Hello, everybody. Today we're going to talk about my main rig, what I use for worship. We're going to start off with the pedal board, which is a Tempo Audio 24, Dual 24. So this is the 24. Now, I did make it a slight adjustments with some mods that it has. I have the 4-way. And I have the Disco XO, and I did have to cut it because for me, I just had to. And also, I have the True Tone Spot Pro, which powers up everything. All right, so here it is. So I go from the first splitter, for the very first one, I go into this noise suppressor. After this noise suppressor, I go into this Keeley compressor. After this Keeley compressor, I go into my MTG tube distortion. I love it by Fender. After that one, I go into the JHS Morning Glory pedal. And then after that one, I go into the 3 series from JHS, the overdrive. After that one, I go into my HX Stomp. And then from its sends, I go into the Flashback 4X. After that one, I go into my Big Sky, which, phenomenal reverb. And to control my banks into it quickly and efficiently, I have the AE. So that's how I have my main rig set up. Now, I do have another send for my expression pedal. If I need wah or if I need my volume pedal, I have a designated expression pedal for it. But also, on top of that, I have another send from I can do another guitar or bass if needed. If I need to switch guitars, but that one goes straight into the HX Stomp and doesn't go through what's it called, my compressor, doesn't go through anything. It goes straight into the HX Stomp, and from the HX Stomp it goes to the both sends out. And yeah, so in special occasions, if people need me to play acoustic or bass as my secondary instrument, that's what I would go into the other send. Doesn't really need much EQing because I already did the EQing in the HX Stomp, which has helped me so much more. It's such a phenomenon, especially how I can add different pedals where I wouldn't have to spend as much on different pedals like a wah. Some of them cost $100, maybe secondhand like $60. While from an HX Stomp, I can already have it plugged in, and I already have a volume pedal which I can do an express, which is the Diplo. I think it's Diplo Volume X, which I use for expression pedal or as a volume pedal if needed. And I usually take this just in case, if any reason, if I need to do extra like swells, but also the Big Sky can also help me swell in. But if I need more control of it, I'll use my volume pedal. Now, so I'm going to show you what I use for the main rigs and how it sounds like. So when it comes to just regular rhythm, anything like that, I have the noise suppressor. I have always have the noise suppressor and the compressor on all the time, and the distortion from Fender. I have them on. When it comes to rhythm, I have the overdrive on all the time. But if I need a little more or just like a rock feeling, I go into the Morning Glory. Now, if I'm gonna play rhythm, this is how it sounds like. Now, when it comes to just a little bit more of aggressiveness or anything like that, I go into my Morning Glory, which this is how it sounds like. When it comes to delay, I have in a specific way. So one, I usually have on just depending on how it sounds, because sometimes timing clash and I don't need that clash, so I turn every delay off. But when it comes to just regular, I have my quarter notes and then eighths notes. And this is how the quarter note sounds like. All right, now this is how the eighths sounds like. Now, when it comes to worship, I have swells, I have all this other stuff. And, well, this is how the swells that I usually use on worship. Now, when it comes to just regular, give it a little bit more feelings in those gap moments, I have three where I kind of just alternate just in case where I need to go. So here's all three. So for my HX Tom, I'm not gonna release it yet because like I took some time into it. I have a chorus that it sounds like this. When it comes to boosts, I have two. So one is from the HX Stomp. Now here is from the other boost from the from Fender. But pretty much, this is the rig that I have. Um, Also, I use cables from Mia Audio. I have a bunch, but hopefully it can. This one, it's already connected to my interface, so I'm not gonna move it too much. So this is where I record some of my acoustics. But from Mia Audio, I love your work. I've been using them for almost 2 years now. No, maybe three, cause I got in 22. Wait, either 22 or 21. That's where I got them, and they're holding up, and I love them. Um, and yeah, so and also for my in ears, you can barely see them, but I'm using Sam Audio. Oh, does it want to focus? No, she does not want to focus. Uh, you can see the little S, but they're from Sam Audio. This is the 4-5 drive. Think no 4 drive. I think. Um, they've been protecting my ears for so long. I had them from 23, 2023. So for 2 years now, and uh, it's just phenomenal. And I'm glad that I was able to invest in my ears. One of the greatest. I'll put them link in bio. And yeah, that's my main rig. Hopefully you liked it. And I don't know how to end these stuff. I'm still new to this, but hopefully this channel can grow. But yeah, that's my main rig. Until the next video.